I'm live. Hi, Patty and Francine and Pat. Welcome, everybody. This is Jeanette from Backroom Creations. Come on in. What?
Debbie Amber sent a text back. Are you sure it's at 8?
So Floyd's over
So
here
did
laughing.
Linda.
Hi, Dawn.
Oh.
So Floyd's over here laughing. Hi, Stacy. Because the last 2 times for my private group, he sends out a text. Hi, Brenda. And says it's at 8 on a Sunday. And my private group is at 7 on a Sunday. Hi, Dan. Hi, Sharon. And so he texts out tonight, it's at 8, and 2 of the girls text back, are you sure? That's funny. Hi, Richard.
Can't catch a break from you people.
Hey, just keep you on your toes. So tonight we're going to use some, I don't want to say odd colors, but just, I don't think colors a lot of us use. I'm going to finish matching up my ribbon tails. Hi, Pam. Oh, I spread the love if you would. Or shake the glitter. This girl's just not shaking nothing tonight, though. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. No, 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 no. Doot, doot, doot. Ooh, I don't think I'm supposed to do that one. Oh, well.
Too late now.
What are they going to do? Kick me out? Do, 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 do. Slip of the finger. Thank you, Dawn. Just wish they'd leave all my groups together like I had them at one time.
Nope.
Oh, I know.
Ain't that.
Everybody's going live right now. It's a busy, busy world. Do, 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 do,
Hi, Reba.
do. Hey, Reba. No, there's one more.
Oh,
there's one. Here, I can search it. Search. There it is. Alrighty. How is everybody tonight? Everybody sprinkle some glitter and get some more peeps in here. Gonna send out some glitter mail. It looks different, Patty, does it? What's different? She would be the one to catch it. Grilling beef ribs. Ooh, that sounds good.
where's mine?
You had spaghetti.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Thank you, Richard.
Hi, Janie. Right behind is different a little. There wasn't no doorway behind me. It was a window.
Dawn says you moved your nose.
I did move my nose. So we weren't going to say anything. We were going to wait and see if anybody caught on to it. So this isn't a doorway behind me. It's actually a really big window with a window seat. I don't know. The camera angle is pretty much the same. But I did put, and they're removable if we'd ever have to jump out the window. Of course, we got one there, and we're good. But I put 2 big shelves right behind here where all my greenery sits. So it's actually a window seat. And then we put these really deep shelves. I still gotta put my trim on, but I wanted a little bit of extra room over here for supplies, and I gotta have my gnomes out. So I haven't decided what I'll do on this bottom shelf. I just got a couple little things sitting there. But very good. Patty noticed it first. Or at least said something
I don't
first.
know about anybody else, but I'm not jumping out of any of these upstairs windows. I'll fight my way down the stairwell.
What if it's on fire?
I got a fire extinguisher in my room.
He does. Okay, if you've seen my post about the extra Oh, it is, Brenda. Yeah, I just got some little knickknacks there. There wasn't 2 shelves right there before. It was just a bit. I usually hung a wreath right there, and it was blue. I just put the blue curtains over there and put some white ones up. Please film it. Ah, Dawn! Pee on the flames. Oh, Richard. But anyway, that post, I talked about cutting up my leftover mesh and putting it in bags like this to help me use it. And I've already used a few rolls of it. And just like I found, I had a couple rolls of the lime green cut, and here's how I label it: 10 at 20 inches. Well, then there's 8 at 20 inches, and I happen to need 18. Isn't that perfect? So that's what I've been doing to try to utilize up some of my leftover mesh.
You're just trying to make room for more. Don't let it fool you.
Well, yeah. And then I got it put up here. So that's.
We're going to have a mesh avalanche.
Or not. Who do you think you are? You're the guy that's not going to jump out the window. Oh, and here's our sign. Grow positive thoughts. So you can't see it, but the very, very background is just faint. Uh-oh, frozen. Facebook's been weird today, every day. But there's a faint leopard background, and you'll see me pull in, thank you, Patty, pull in some leopard print tonight. So I haven't done any of my...
Hey, grab your scissors. Come cut me.
Did you just hear what he said? You got a string. You interrupted my life because you got a string on your shorts.
Yeah, I didn't want to get attacked by the cat.
They might. So here's our 2 colors. Orange and lime green. Hi, Bianca. You're welcome. But doesn't it match perfectly? It's awesome. I would have never picked these 2 colors to put in a wreath, but you know we're doing a woodland ruffle, so I don't even have to say that. So 1, 2, 3.
But the true question is, where do the orange and the lime green fall on the color wheel?
Oh, let's look. So this is what I teach the girls in.
Since she found my.
I accused
color.
him of taking it, and no, I just hid it for myself.
And even if I did take it, it was mine. I bought it.
So now, if we look at the color wheel, here's orange, and right across from it is green blue, not yellow green, but it is part of the triad.
No, you need to add some blue to it, and you're good.
So if you added some blue violet, which I did not, and I'm not going to, you would have the triad tertiary.
Hi, Jamie.
I don't know if you can see it. So you can see right here, there's 4 rolls in this bag. There's 4 rolls in this bag. And I took some up that way. So it's on a shelf, basically. And I only did that with my open rolls because I had a ton of open rolls. In fact, I got probably about 10 more.
And Brenda, if you have any
when you rolled it up, dear, those were rolled up.
Yeah, they're just in the big Ziploc baggies.
See, these are all rolled up and cut, and then I rolled them up on themselves.
Now, when she goes to unroll them, she may have some issues.
So these are actually cut into 20 inches.
Yes, Brenda, she cut them into 20-inch lengths.
And then I just stack them up there. And then like this is cut. This is what I had. And then I'll just unroll it and be able to use it. Hi, Debbie. How can I get the color wheel? Janie, we got ours from Hobby Lobby. There is online color wheels. Canva has a free one that you can use.
There are color wheel apps for your phone.
Yeah, I posted it on my our business page, Backroom Creations. I did that a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago.
I chose that particular color wheel because Jackie from
Fancy Front Door
Decor
Hi,
did a
Jean.
tutorial on how to use
Now she's got a very large color wheel on her.
that particular color wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it, so I bought one.
So there was like
and then
one.
Jeanette stole it.
I did. There was 4 partial rolls of one color. I don't remember which one it was. Then I got enough to make a wreath. Yes. So I took this and I cut it into 20 inches, and then all I did was roll and then roll around. So this is all 20-inch cuts. And then I got 2.5-gallon bags from Dollar Tree. You get 5 for 5 quarters. And then it'll fit 4 rolls in there.
Jamie says she
Hi,
cannot bag her
Steppy.
used mesh that way. She uses too many sizes.
Oh.
Hi,
see,
Steppy.
We stopped using 21-inch. I did use it in the group the other day when I did an awareness method wreath. But a lot of the crafters are not gearing towards 21-inch mesh anymore, unless you do poofs.
I don't know if they sell color wheels at Lowe's or not.
No, I haven't seen any there, Dawn. It's more of a craft store, so I haven't.
They're in the paint section at
Mhm.
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, they're in paint, but I've never seen one at like Lowe's or Menards or anything like that.
Check the Lowe's app and see what it says.
You do that.
Okay.
Hi, JoJo. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, Jamie, what I did do one time, because I have a wonderful person that gave me a mesh roller, is I had it on here and I stood down at this end and I measured it with a board, and then I rolled it up and counted it and marked how many inches I had on it.
I put color wheel into the search on Lowe's and got wheelbarrows.
Got wheelbarrows. Yeah, so I don't think Lowe's has any.
All different colors, but some little wagons.
So this is actually going to be a really bright colored wreath.
You need sunglasses again.
You might. We'll do like we normally do and alternate the colors and rotate them top to bottom.
Hi, JoJo.
I do have probably about 30 rolls of 21-inch mesh.
I won't use it because that means I'd have to poof.
No, I got another way you could use it.
I don't poof.
You don't poof. There's a lot of people that don't like to do poofs. I don't know the issue with it.
Where's all my non-poof people at?
So, and it doesn't fray when you, as long as you roll it up on each other.
Hi,
you know,
Rachel.
it's just like you just cut it. Hi, Rachel. Looks like peas and carrots. Well, there's some bright peas and carrots.
JoJo loves 21-inch mesh. Jeanette used to use a lot of it.
I did. I'll probably use some.
Poof.
Poof.
Dawn. Poof.
He does it poof. F. Not poof. You weirdo.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Debbie, I like looking at the bubble rings using poofs. I won't make one.
I've made a few.
Not gonna do it.
I don't know if I posted it yet. The picture. I didn't use any ribbon tails. You don't like your poofs, but Stacy, you just have to practice. Something Floyd refuses to do. I do like using it like in the awareness method, because when you're done, you pretty much can't tell that that's what you used. Hi, Lisa. Oh, it skipped. They're 20 inches.
Blah, blah. I don't like to practice them either. And this is why you're my sister.
Oh, so what you're telling me is that the group project that we're going to do in the private group should be poofs, right? It's okay, Brenda.
No.
It did turn out nice, Debbie.
Rachel.
What? Oh.
Stacy says no with multiple exclamations.
Wow. That's harsh.
I think she could probably get Linda to join her on that.
Probably. I don't know what Linda hates worse, bows or poofs. Ah. Yeah, you can't tell. When you start, some of the girls said, when you started making that, I was thinking, I don't really know. Yep, Hobby Lobby has them. That's where we got ours.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
I'm going to laugh if the cat comes in here and plops right there.
I was sweeping up and I didn't get a chance to pick it up yet. He don't come in here unless Floyd's in here. They're never the same size. So measure. So what I do is I put my where it's attached, and then I come out to 10 inches. Or use a board, or a piece of cardboard that's 10 inches long, wrap some duct tape around it so it's stiff. I remember watching Lori from Hardworking Mom when she was first starting her lives. Her measuring board was actually a cardboard piece wrapped in duct tape.
I've seen people use that. Hey, it works and it's cheap.
Mm-hmm. So, and that's what Angela and I were talking about. So, I don't know if you saw the post about if anybody wants to start doing lives. That's maybe a little bit scared to or don't know what to use. Angela and I in the Crafters Guild. If you're not a member there, hop on over and join us. It's a free group. You can post lives. You can post pics. You can, post a lot of stuff.
Hi, Donna.
Oh, hi, Donna. You don't need all the fancy stuff. Now,
Deanne said that's what she used to.
Yep. So, I did get webcams right away.
Totally jumped the gun on that.
We did. With only one color mesh, will the base of the mesh. You're still, if you can do one color, you're still gonna want to use 2 rolls. So this is like 2 rolls of mesh. Hey, Linda. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Tammy.
Use what you got. That's right, and you can build on. Hi, Tammy. Build on what you can do. So if you don't have the money or don't know what to buy, yeah, let me know, Rachel. You just need your phone. You need a little bit of light. Hi, William.
We were just talking about you a little bit ago.
We did. I gave Floyd your glitter mail to send out. Hi, Pat. You're welcome, Lisa.
So, Stacy, you ready to do a live?
So we're going to help those on May 21st. We're going to have a newbie marathon, and Angela and I will be moderators for them if they want to. And beforehand, we're going to go over some stuff that you have to go live. And, some people have a webcam built into their laptop. You're welcome, William.
But all you really need is a phone.
I can remember Katie telling us that she duct taped a phone to a rocking chair when she first started going live.
I remember that. Yep, you really don't need anything fancy.
No.
We jumped in with both feet only because I don't know why Jeanette did it that way, but here we are. We have not had to upgrade the cameras since we started, though. Come on, Stacy, you can do it.
We've had some kinks here along the way, and no, it's not a Vivo, and we can't zoom in, but that's why we added the second camera, which we haven't switched. You guys are slacking. You didn't call me out on it. I mean, I know you can see a little bit, but it's so much better with the side view. There we go. So the weather here in Ohio was crappy today.
Crappy
cold,
again tomorrow.
And it poured down rain when I was going to the doctor this morning. And then I ran into, it's a thrift store. It's a nonprofit for hospice. So I ran in there because they moved from the place they were at. In fact, the place that they were at years ago is one of our shops. So ran in there and found a few things. What do you use to tie the mesh on?
Pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners.
Fuzzy stick.
Fuzzy.
You being a fellow Walmarter, they're in the Walmart craft
Don't
section.
use the Dollar Tree ones.
Yeah, don't use the Dollar Tree ones. The Walmart ones are okay.
And the frame is from Dollar Tree. Or I sell kits, Rachel, if you want to get with me to put you a kit together.
Oh, my color.
Now, some people use work wreath forms. That's something that they buy 45, 60. It was in the 30s all day today, Richard.
Oh, buddy.
But you can buy stuff with really thick Chanel stems. But I don't like those.
I don't either anymore.
You know, and really, if say you cut up mesh and you're like, oh, I wanted to use that for a tube, just cut it in half. Absolutely, Jamie. It's on Facebook. Write down Jamie's name and I'll send her the link.
Stole all my pins.
Richard, they're a little the wire is thinner and the fuzzy part. Not that we want to see it, but I've had several of them break on me. I don't care for them. If you like them, then more power to you. You went for a 2-mile walk. I'd love to go back to walking again. But if it's not my back, it's my foot and everything else. Quite welcome, Jamie. So it's not all about keeping our secrets to ourselves and, not sharing anything of like how to go live. And
JoJo says they break.
They do break, right, JoJo?
The one time I tried to use them, I was trying to twist it and it just broke right off.
So I got ribbon from JoJo and I got butterflies from Ribbons to Bows. I feel a project coming on.
I got a summer project to do too.
What?
My mermaid project.
Oh, yes, he has a project. The big flower.
That would be the Ukraine one.
Oh, I can put another saying on it. Or no, that one was made. That's like all one piece of clip art.
But that sunflower can be had in.
I have a lot of sunflowers that I can put names or different sayings on. So just send me an email, Patty. I don't want that one.
We actually did a custom sunflower sign
with a paw print in the middle.
Wasn't that? I think she's on.
I have. I don't know if I'm pulling too hard or what. Stacy wants you to do another UITC.
Any particular color in mind, Stacy?
We don't have. They're up there. I have cream, yellow, purple, green.
Well, I can buy some.
Yeah, you can. You like the blue and the yellow? Yeah. Okay, so there's our outside.
I do believe that the woman that ordered the
Who did order that? She ordered it because for someone she was making a wreath for was opening up a.
wasn't that Sharon that ordered that?
Oh yeah, I think it was Sharon.
Sharon Rutherford?
I picked the color. Okay, or you picked the color.
All right.
Give me a break for once.
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah. Hi, Nancy.
Looking around. Oh yeah, we got plenty of zip ties for a flower.
Oh yeah, I have more in the tote over there. Hi, Pamela. Welcome. If you guys sprinkle and get somebody in here, we'd be giving out some glitter mail. Oh, that's a lesson on loading the board.
Oh, that's the easy part.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Jamie. I've got a ton of awareness for Down syndrome.
What size zip ties are you supposed to use?
So a lot of people will use 4, but it's like really, really close to do it that way. So
use 6 or 8.
We use 6 or 8. You just have to cut it off, but you're cutting off some anyway. So what's the difference?
You can use longer ones if you want to.
You know, Richard, don't talk to me about how much you're selling them for on Marketplace because it's a sore subject.
We actually have a local lady selling flower wreaths for $30 or $35.
Yeah.
But she's not using the Unique in the Creek boards
She's
either.
using the knockoff.
She's using the Dollar Tree knockoff. Which that's a whole different animal. And I seen a picture of one up close. I'll stick to Unique in the Creek because they're designed for that.
The other ones are all flimsy and
little pricier, not that much. Now, Richard, you said you seen somebody selling the flower wreaths. Is she doing them on a Unique in the Creek board, or is she doing them on a wire wreath form?
Yeah, because you can do a flower board or flower on a like.
I did one on a regular wire wreath form. It sucks. Hats off to Julie's Wreath Boutique.
I say Julie from Julie's Wreath Boutique.
And
she
Noble
does
Touch.
It's yes, Richard. I got you because I'm in one of the stores that we're in. There's a girl in there. It's Dollar Tree mesh and it's Dollar Tree. I mean, I use Dollar Tree frames. Don't get me wrong, but
she sells her wreaths for $25, $30.
Yeah.
But they're not the big full.
They're not like mine.
We have our clientele. I'm sure she has her clientele.
You know, my clientele, if I tell them I'll make them a basic wreath for $65, they're like, okay.
And then they see a basic wreath and they're like, but I like that one.
It's more money. I had a lady last year at the Art on the Alley, which we're getting ready to do in a couple weeks. She bought 3 wreaths. Didn't even balk at it. Dollar Tree mesh, no.
Oh,
hey, Roz.
Absolutely, Roz.
Quality over quantity. That's right. The only thing I have used Dollar Tree mesh for is to put my garland that goes on my
Yep, we use
outside.
Dollar Tree mesh and Dollar Tree ribbon to make a garland.
Which one were you talking about, Lord? It's the welcome sign. What color was it?
Because it is possible that we mislisted one.
It's possible. Were you on my website or my Etsy? Oh, I know. That poly burlap's gotten expensive too. Small, round, tan, and black letters. Write down Lourdes's name and all. I will send you a message. Website. Okay, I'll send you a message. Was it on one of my lives, Lourdes?
Yeah, I remember her asking
Hi,
about it.
Pamela. Really, because I was in both of mine and they have a ton. I even got the starfish frame and
Not
the
sure
star frame. I
Not
was
sure what she's
shocked.
going to do with us with the
I don't know,
starfish
but I bought
frame.
some. So Lourdes, I'll look and I'll send you a message and show you which ones I think it might be. Yes, absolutely, Jamie. You know, and never barter with someone. A starfish frame. Here they are. I'll probably cover it with rope. But I was like, no, I bought all these. I bought all 5. A Dollar Tree, Linda, and
New Philly.
no, Yurksville.
Brenda said maybe some yarn with those. Yeah, yarn or rope. I don't think like making a ribbon wreath or a mesh, because if you try to use
Maybe
mesh,
some loopy yarn that might look cool. We'll see.
if you try to use mesh on them, I think you're going to lose the
That's
shape.
one of the things I got because they were there, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. Which one? Oh, orange. Twine, yeah.
I have not seen the egg or the anchor frames.
Mm-mm.
We don't normally get the specialty frames at our local Dollar Tree.
Oh, I know. Your Dollar Tree's bad. Now, they've had plenty of 14-inch ones, and I just haven't bought them because I have so many. And the 8-inch.
The Yurksville, I think the Philly and the Yurksville one had the
They both had
the bicycle wheel.
Oh yeah, I bought a couple bicycle wheels. I still don't know what I'm going to do with them.
The starfish frame came from Dollar Tree.
Yeah. The 5-quarter store is what we call it. Yeah, I got some stars, Kelly.
Do we have some of the stars?
I had some from last year that I got right before Patriotic. I just didn't have time to do them.
Oh, I have a word of warning for all you wreath makers out there.
Uh-oh.
There is a...
That's what I thought, Jane.
There is a universal surplus surcharge.
Oh, yeah.
Through USPS and UPS. Any boxes that are over 22 inches on one side or more has a
surcharge.
$4 surcharge, as I found out earlier. So if you are trying to ship a wreath,
I have the awareness.
Don't flip out when you see the shipping fee.
I have some awareness frames.
I think we have most of the basics.
I have pumpkin, I have football, triangle, candy cane, cross, witch's hat. You don't know how to do the cross? I did mine in a bubble method. Oh, actually, I still have it.
I'm gonna say it's still early. Did we even ever put a sign on it yet?
No. So here's my cross. It's the bubble method.
Your bubble's coming off the end.
My bubbles. Oh, yeah. So I just never put a... I don't know if you could see it.
Yes, everything is getting more and more expensive. Gas actually came back down again. I basically filled my truck up the other day at $3.79. Today it's at $3.59.
Is it coming down? Good.
I had forgot about the surcharge on the longer boxes, and I went in to ship some stuff earlier today, and boom, there it was. I'm like, what?
Thank you.
It's all part of doing business. It just kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah. This will be my last one. So these are really our colors. I would have never like picked to say, oh, I'm going to use these, but
Plus, you're a Denver Broncos fan.
they're not neon colors.
Or I was thinking blue, not. What are you doing?
Yeah, some people did that with the cross. Right. I have 10 and 12 inch. Oh, no, I don't have any 10s, I don't think. Oh, wow, Liz. Woohoo, Debbie, you broke $4.
We weren't above $4 for very long. It dropped back down.
Yeah. Hey, get out of there.
Now that everybody that's watching your live is awake because you yell right in front of the microphone.
Must have had more in that roll. So even my single rolls, like, maybe 2 or 3, I'm going to keep. I did a spring, it was either spring or Easter, and I used, I swear, every pastel partial roll that I had, and it came out nice because I had it all spaced out across the counter, making sure that everything was even. If you don't have the but there's what I try to use as much materials as I can.
Yeah, Newark must be a good spot to get gas, Linda. I noticed whenever I was going down to the airport to pick Jeanette up, gas station in that area had, at that time it was $3.65, but that was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so now we want to make sure that all our loops are facing up and not scrunched over anywhere. This one's not sideways like it should be. Okay, so now we're going to use a leopard and a green and an orange flower with a natural. Because there's just a slight color of leopard print in the back.
You got snow up there today, Rob.
Oh, wow! Yeah, what the heck?
Of course, it's snowed a couple times here in April this year, too.
Oh, and I have bundles tonight. We have bundles tonight. I went with a big flower this time. Thank you, Ross.
Oh, my.
What are you, oh, mine?
It's a big flower.
It is big flower. Ouch.
Supposed to grab the soft rubber end, not the pointy end.
No, I touched the glue pot.
What are you doing that for?
Oh, just to yell, ouch. The leopard's growing on me. I don't hate it so much anymore. In small doses.
Yeah, Roz, this weather's killing my arthritis.
Yep.
It's just back and forth. Warm, cold, warm, cold.
Manassas, Virginia. I've been there. Been a lot of years.
Snowed in the mountains of Virginia today.
Mm-hmm. Still an inch too much. Because I'm using it more. Yeah. Even the in Walmart, the Pioneer Woman stuff. Some of that doesn't bother me anymore. The blue flowers, that looks like a lot of our ribbon. A 14 Lourdes. Dollar Tree. Oh, I got a missing thingy.
Got a missing thingy.
So I have a green.
Where'd your orange go?
I don't have another orange. I don't think I have any more orange in there. So you know what? I'm just going to put the green in there.
It'll be our secret.
I don't think I had a little piece of it left.
Long enough.
Nobody will never know. We'll just put it on the bottom.
Oh, I like that idea, Jamie.
What?
This one up here.
There you go. That's what I did with my leftover pastel mesh from the spring. I just made I can't remember if it was a spring or an Easter wreath. But there wasn't no pattern to it. It was, I mean, there was, but it was just full of pastel colors. It ended up nice. Now, I won't lie, there was a couple things I threw away. It was basic mesh, and I just can't take it no more. I know, right, Richard? I understand now what my grandma went through. Have the wood stove going. I like the wood stove. I just don't like the upkeep. I split.
Yeah, we live in town. We have nowhere to cut firewood. Have you seen how expensive firewood is?
No. His dad heated with firewood.
Pat uses on.
Oh. My granddaughter, when she's here, she gets a hold of them. The other day when I was getting ready for the private group, when we used the 21-inch mesh, she got like 3 rolls and she was drawing on them and doing all kinds. Oh, she had flowers attached to the end of them and
Made a baton.
made a baton. I have an extra piece of grid that I'm going to mount somewhere. I haven't figured out where to store all my bows. That is a good idea. That's why I like to share if I figure something out, to use something.
Gonna throw our word of the day across the bottom there.
Because I probably would have never, it would have took me a while to figure out that I had enough mesh to do a whole wreath. I think 2 different colors I did. But it's easy just to go grab a new roll when you start a new project. My goal is to use up all my 21-inch. I have not bought any 21-inch in over a year. I take that back. I might have bought 2 rolls of Christmas at Christmas time.
Absolutely, Jamie. We can make the sign for you. You just have to talk to Jeanette. She's the head designer.
Just send me a message of what you're looking for, or email, however you want to do it. Text. We went in our little shop that houses all the pixie wreaths we make. Went in there and it was about wiped out. I gotta go fill it up tomorrow morning.
Saturday before Easter was good for sales.
It was.
That place was busy too.
Yeah.
I mean, the one shop you go in on a Saturday, it's kind of tricky to get in sometimes.
Yeah. I try not to do any of the filling or changing out on a Saturday, unless it's like right at the end of closing.
Oh yeah, it's too busy. Who's talking about bows, Richard?
Richard's asking about putting the big bows or little ones on the tubes. I believe.
Probably do either or.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on how.
I'm trying to figure out how to retail them.
How big of a bow?
I'm thinking about finding some kind of piece of cardboard to attach them to so I can hang them on a peg.
Katie!
Hi, Katie Boo Boo! We're using unconventional colors tonight.
Jeanette used to use a lot of 21-inch mesh, and she has changed how she does things.
Y'all know what I do?
Woodland Ruffle.
Woodland Ruffle. 2 colors.
Try that with a 21-inch wide piece of mesh.
Actually, you can if you fold it and then...
That's cheating.
Why is it cheating? You just told me try to do that with 21-inch mesh, and I just told you how.
21-inch wide.
Oh, whatever.
Yep, Katie from Crazy Maisie.
That's Katie that I talk. I talk about you, Katie. Now get it right, Richard. It's Crazy Maisie Creations LLC. Don't forget the LLC, or else you'll get some weird dude in other ones.
Oh,
you be making posts, Bianca.
Better you than me, Bianca. I don't do poops. I don't do poops.
He whines. I'm not doing it. Where's your sense of adventure? Too much to type. Well, Richard, you don't think it's too much to type and send me a text when you're proving me wrong?
Ooh, ow.
With the dictionary.
That was harsh.
Hey, I just tell how it is. Okay, we got all of our outside ones on. Oh, my finger's caught. Here's our sign. This is already in the shop because I made it a couple months ago. Nobody's bought it, so I thought I'd use it.
I was gonna say I'd never seen it before.
He goes, "Is that sign new?" And I'm like, "No."
I don't see the signs till somebody orders them.
That just means he doesn't help me list them that often either.
I'm a busy man.
And I'm not. I'm not a man, but
no, you're not a busy man.
The other night, I'm like, "You need to help me list signs."
And yes, it is poops, not puffs.
Poofs. You want to call it a puff? Go ahead, Brenda. But it's a poof. Oh, blame it on the cooking, Richard.
Never cooks anything for us.
Okay, so we'll probably... I don't know yet. But remember, we got bundles. I already made my bow. We got 4-inch leopard print. Ooh. Look at that stuff. So I was already spreading it around right before we went live. So go to Facebook and type in Our Backroom Creations. We had to put the hour in there because someone already had Backroom Creations.
Kind of odd.
Yeah, they might be bad by the time they get here. Our title page is teal and black with roses and gold lettering. Or he could just put it in there.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And don't forget to text us positive to the number scrolling across the bottom to be entered into the drawing.
She uses DAP Rapid Fuse.
I use DAP.
With the blue label and the blue lid. Some people use.
And then I peel the little label off the back and then put it down.
Some people use E6000.
I tried that and then I had a problem with the signs falling off. I know, Richard.
That's why I'm really
You're
not
welcome,
on.
Janice.
I'm not on Facebook much anymore. My account does dumb things when I'm trying to watch stuff.
But see, it didn't freeze on my end, so that's weird. At least that, not that I noticed.
No, it's been pretty good tonight, actually.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. He's knocking over there on his head, guys.
Ooh,
Look at that 4-inch ribbon. I love 4-inch ribbon. I'm slowly gaining. Janice, scroll up just a tad, and he put the link right there in the comments.
Or I'll do it again.
Or he'll do it again. There it is. Just click on the one for Facebook.
Well, they're both for Facebook.
I'm on the tube in the front room, but I'm outside cooking. Well, put me on your phone, Richard. I'm mobile.
That's funny.
So I was sitting here making this bow, and I'm like, okay, green and orange, green and orange. I almost think I'm making a Halloween wreath. But it's actually turning out pretty cute. Okay. So I think.
And don't put your bow on upside down.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was putting a hanger on my wreath that I made in the private group, and I put the hanger on upside down. It's bright carrot color. Yeah. I think we're going to do that. And then we got some bundles of flowers. Thank you, Roz. Just remember, if you have problems making bows, just keep practicing. Go on YouTube, watch me, watch Katie, watch Damon, watch Scott. Scott and Damon are probably the two that I watch the most of to learn how to make bows because they have some just straight bow tutorials. I moved over.
Because she was on YouTube.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. There we go. If we got some tails that are too long, just chop them off. All right. Who took my scissors?
Not me.
Seriously, where'd I go with my scissors? Walking in circles.
Oh my.
What are you oh my about? It's designed with Scott. He's been really, really busy, I know. Because he was just watching. Oh, you know what? He might have been on TikTok earlier. He's been doing a lot of things on TikTok. Hi, Janet. How are you?
Hi, Janet. I'm here.
Yep, he's lurking in the background. Being mouthy in the background, more like it.
That's what I do.
He does. He prides himself.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're going to be bad, be good at it.
Yeah, I think most of his stuff he's been doing on YouTube or TikTok. I don't know how many followers you gotta have to do TikTok.
1,000, I think.
Oh, I got 300.
Do we have that many?
Huh?
Do we have that many?
Like 322 or something like that.
Cold and windy in Northeast Iowa. It's cold and windy here too.
It's cold here too.
Probably a little colder out there though.
How my scissors get clear up there?
You put them there. Yeah, I moved them just to.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That would require me to get up.
I think I pushed them when I pushed the
Probably.
clothespins up there. Isn't that pretty? Now let's bundle. So I made these cute little bundles. They got a ranunculus, some daisies, some I think it's hops, yeah, and then some eucalyptus for the greenery. And it was too much to do my pick, so I used floral tape. It was a ghost.
Yeah, Pat, it's been raining here all day too.
All day. It was cold and wet and dreary.
Richard says, not too cold here. I'm barbecuing in shorts and no shirt.
Oh, shush it.
Scaring the neighbors.
I would, yeah.
Ross says you got her hooked on bundles.
You know, there's see, Angela started doing them. Deanne's been doing them.
They're cute.
They're cute. Let's see. I'm gonna put. So I've been cutting instead of 10, just
Hi, Jenny.
5 sets of each. I've been cutting 6. Hi, Jenny.
Better late than never.
Oh, long day at the hospital. I'm sorry. So I cut one of those, not the other one. See if I can make this work. Yep, there we go. Thank you. This is the biggest flower that I've used on the bundles before. Normally it's
little stuff.
I didn't have nothing else orange or green. The eucalyptus greenery I used has some light green in it to make it match. Oh. Yes, I'm talking to my ribbons.
But do they talk back?
No, they just sit there and go, eh. It's beautiful in Florida. Go ahead, rub it in, Debbie. Oh, I couldn't find my scissors, Richard, and they were clear up here on the other side of my little clothespin bin. I must have pushed them up there when I was moving stuff around. Thank you, Janet. Tried some unconventional colors tonight, but they matched the sign, so.
And theoretically, that's what you're supposed to do, is pick your sign and then pick your mesh and ribbons. Jeanette doesn't always follow that guideline.
No, I don't. Sometimes I go find my mesh and ribbons, and then if I don't have a sign to match, I'll make one.
And then she'll be like an hour before the live. Floyd, I need a sign made.
But what can I do now?
We'll see.
I'm at least printing them. Thanks, Richard. I got them printed, and I found the key to using the heat press is I have to stand on a stool.
She does. My big heat press is a little too tall for her.
Great, Jenny.
Awesome.
Because the handle goes
way up,
so far up in the air, I can't take my arm with it. Oh, that's pretty. My 3 favorite flowers are peonies. I say pennies. A cabbage rose and a ranunculus. They all kind of look the same.
You mean a peony?
A peony.
Not a peony.
A peony. He makes fun of me how I say it. So, Janice, when I began making wreaths, it was just for something to do. And then, of course, people at work are like, oh, I want one. Oh, I want one. Thank you, Jenny. So I started making them. And, we were basically empty nesters. My oldest son lives here, but he's in his 30s. And so we decided to start a business. And it was a we business, not just mine. Now, I'm not going to say there wasn't times to say, oh my gosh, are we doing the right thing? And yes, we're killing ourselves some days and weeks just to get everything done and do all my lives. But it's truly what we want to do. And when I said what has started him doing lives was one day I couldn't move my neck. I had a crick in my neck or something, and I just couldn't move it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to cancel the live. And he's like, nope, you just stand up there and you tell me what to do and I'll do it. And that's kind of how it started out with him doing lives. And then, if I had to work on one of my nights that we go lives, I would say, do you want to do it? And he's like, yeah. So I started having him do Katie's pixie wreaths that she taught us. And it kind of just went from there. And later on we started making signs.
The sign business is a funny story. I've been wanting a sublimation printer forever, and Jeanette was complaining one day. I
kept telling him no. They cost too much.
I can't find this sign. I want this on the sign. I can't find it. Blah 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 blah. And I just nonchalantly walked over and said, "Well, if you'd let me get a sublimation printer, we can make our own signs." Sold. Ordered it that day.
Ordered it. We've been making signs ever since.
Then I've been wanting a laser. So
I told him no.
I found a job that paid for
almost half of
it in one job.
Thanks, Roz. Well, we couldn't do, what we do if it wasn't for you guys. If you guys wouldn't come and watch me, then, I really wouldn't have a reason to go live. And, I like to show people how to do things and, like teaching. So I started the private group. I mean, even though we're tired, thank you, Bianca. It's truly what I like to do.
I'm not gonna lie. There are days. When I'm laying there and going, why am I doing this? I seen somebody did a quote on TikTok about, I can't remember who it was or exactly how they worded it, but it was to the effect of, oh, start your own business. It'll be the easiest time of your life. Not.
Starting your own business is very, very hard. And my coworkers would say, boy, Jeanette, you look really tired tonight. I'm like, I am.
I get that at work all the time too.
But I've made it very well known to my boss that I have no ambitions to climb further. That as soon as I can get my business going to where it can replace most of my income, I'm quitting. So that's why I work really hard to get there. Just chatting. Okay, so I have a couple little.
Please do not post your phone number in the public group chat. Please do not.
Oh yeah, because the creepers.
There are creeps.
He's telling her to get it off his page.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to send each other Facebook messages or.
Knock on wood, we haven't had any for the last couple of lives.
Please don't ever post your address or your phone number. Oh, it's horrible, Roz.
What?
Starting your own business and working.
It is. I won't lie.
It's tough.
But at least it's fun. Making and creating things. I get the best reward is when someone tells me they liked what I did. Whoop. Cut off a piece of ribbon in there. Come on. All right, go ahead and switch cameras, honey.
Oh, maybe. Too many windows open.
I think.
I need dual monitors.
Save any? You don't have room for dual monitors.
I will figure it out. Richard said some creeps would be fun to play with.
Oh, Richard, you would. I'm thinking I might need. Well, it kind of blends in, but it's not a bundle, but Just like I need something to pull in. Thanks, Richard.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little sketchy on the fly.
He does that to me. He'll go, I'm not gonna lie, I was worried about this combination he's doing tonight.
I wasn't worried at all about the color combination. The orange and the lime green, I think they look awesome together.
Yeah, they do.
They're a little black in there. You got a Halloween wreath.
Well, I'm not going for Halloween.
Janice, we are actually going to do the repeat that we did last year. It's called Art on the Alley in our hometown.
Yeah, I'm not going over and doing a lot of craft shows, but there is 2 in town associated with.
Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Howdy, buddy.
So we only do 2.
We had our first year in business. We had intended on doing a lot of craft shows, and
They're a lot of work.
Due to everything got canceled.
COVID.
After doing our first craft show here in town, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad we didn't do the other ones because being here in our hometown, if we run low on inventory,
I'm going to find some greenery to go around this flower and this flower that I put in the middle to kind of blend in with the orange mesh. But I'll find some greenery to put in there around those. Kind of pulls in some of the flowers.
I hear people talk about traveling out of state to do a craft show. I don't think I could do it.
Or the juried craft shows are $500 and you have to get accepted to go in.
Doing craft shows close to home is so lot of
So
work.
the one that we do uptown is like literally 3 blocks from our house. So if we forget something, one of us just runs home. Right, Jamie? Deanne loves my bundles. She started doing it in her wreaths. And not every wreath I do them in. But here in a few I like. I do like the ranunculus or whatever you call them.
Rhinos.
Rhinos. We'll call them rhinos.
Call them rhinos.
Thank you, William. I'll be looking for your glitter mail. I'll be taking it tomorrow morning. All right, guys. So don't forget to text us the word positive for Grow Positive Thoughts to 330-583-1935 to be entered into the. They're one of your favorites. Yeah, mine too. And I used to hate orange and green actually, but I kind of like all colors now if they're put together right. Thank you, Francine. Don't forget about sign of the month. If you haven't thought about doing it, you get 2 signs for $20, and we pay the shipping. So it's a win for you. One of them is popular one, and one is an exclusive that only you will be able to get. Janice, that's one of the things like in the last probably 6 months, because I was like, push. I got to get it going. Thank you, Debbie. And I've just come to realize that I just have to let it build. I have to do the work and put every effort I can into it. But it takes a while. It does take a while. I was wanting my 5,000 followers, and I got my 5,000 followers, and I'm just creeping up, so if you haven't jumped over and subscribed to our YouTube channel, when we stream our lives from Facebook, we're going on YouTube as well, and a lot easier to watch them on YouTube actually.
Lately it has been, yes.
So jump over there and give us some support there also. So thanks for coming out. Have a great week, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Bye, guys. Oh, that's right.